Welcome back everyone to the WSG 2019 upper bracket quarterfinal between Vexed and Pheonix. This will be the second map coming in, which is Nuke, which is supposedly Vexed's map pick. And they did win originally Inferno, which was Pheonix's map pick. So kind of interested to see how the second map goes. And I didn't exactly catch a knife round, I'm assuming you did, but I'm assuming Vexed won the knife round, judging by the sides picked.
Yep, so they'll start themselves off on the CT side here. Of course, the better pick for a nuke, that is for certain. We're actually going to see some dualies come out for Adam. Okay. Okay, this is what we like to see. I'm rubbing my hands together to see how this turns out.
Yeah, exactly. And note to say that they are starting on their favorite side. So this is a lot of pressure now on Vex to perform on the CT side of Nuke on their map pick. Pheonix, on the other hand, decided to go towards ramp. Mighty spots out one, decides to keep going down to lower. Now, how are they going to counter this Vex? They're already smoking out the door, just trying to get the position in. Craig actually hears them come in, gets one on crucial. Three people actually there as they're sort of baiting out with the door, but I think they spotted the legs. Thomas gets down immediately. Robin gets two though. So now it's down to a 3 versus 3 as they're sort of pushing in. Surreal gets one. Two people remaining here. I think they're just trying to get as much information where the enemies are at this point. They need to start moving though. They only have one kit, which is on Eccles as he's smoking the bomb. They're not gonna allow him to go in, I'm sure. Robin does take him out, and Mezzy all alone is gonna go down with a bomb probably. And that is the first round here to Pheonix. What a good start for him.
Yeah, decent start here on the T side of Nuke. A little bit of a haphazard retake there for Vexed. Bit of an interesting situation towards those double doors with the brawl with those pistols, but Pheonix are able to come away with it, and they're able to get themselves started on the right foot here on Nuke. And, well, 3 rifles, 2 SMGs coming into this round. We will see the full investment once again for Vexed here as they bring a scout into play in amongst the upgraded pistols. And grenade early towards outside for Mezzy. Thomas down very, very low. Mezzy's going to try and play some shenanigans around that smoke to see if he can gain some leverage, but we won't know just for now, as it looks like Pheonix, they've backed that player off of outside. Craig's going to put the smoke down towards radio as well, but Pheonix is going to absolutely disrespect that smoke. They'll just push all the way through and try to secure ramp control here. Molotov in towards Hell to make sure no peeks can come from there, and Pheonix have a clear route down towards B.
Yeah, moving down towards lower now. They do have that force spy to consider. They still have all 5 players here. He's kind of expecting this position crucial. They'll take down Adam, as now they have control of the lower side as they're trying to flank around. Link does damage onto Thomas. He does get the kill as well, as he has that Mag 10 in his hands. And are they going to go for this? It does not seem to be.
No.
Which is honestly the better decision. I mean, you're going to save next round anyway, right? So if you can get that Mag 10 and keep it, maybe drop that CZ to Adam, then you pretty much have another force buy without having to spend any money. So good enough opportunity here for Vex, but good round from Pheonix. They managed to get this almost with a clean sweep, just with Thomas going down. And looking towards the third round, gonna be just the force buy, so maybe. Oh, they did throw away 1 kill for 1 kill. That's one thing to consider.
Yeah, it was the Mac 10 though, so there's no rifle dropped in that situation. So Pheonix are able to comfortably get themselves up into 2-0. But as you mentioned, of course, the couple of bits of saved weaponry from the last round will help Vexed into this round. But again, it's going to have to be no investment around them in this round. Yeah, the couple of upgraded pistols, I suppose, onto Link and Mezzy, and that is going to be it here in round 3 in terms of Vexed bringing their equipment into this. So still going to be very much up against it, and Pheonix, if they can get the ball rolling quickly here on the T side, then that will be very, very beneficial indeed, and will definitely help them once they get themselves swapped over to that CT side. But Vexed, they still have at least some weaponry in this round, because, you know, if they didn't save the weapons, it would be pretty much pistols, no armor.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I wanted to note earlier. as it seems like if they didn't actually push with the armor earlier and lose that pistol armor, they could have actually done something more on Mezzi's sake in terms of this round. Not too fretted about, I'm sure, as
Oh no, that
Molly.
Molotov. That's a bit
Oh,
of
it's gonna punish them. It's gonna punish them as well. Oh, he's staying up there. He managed to get the kill, and they are just so sweating their boots right now in terms of going into Ray, and they've lost 2 people already.
Yeah. Instant consequences. Surreal, though, able to find the entry towards the A bomb site, and here come Pheonix. They've been able to root the bomb site open. Mezzi is still here lying in wait, but Surreal will bail his team out and gain the 3 rounds. But you know, that Molotov, man, that's a bit of an awkward one to see. But you know, the Pheonix still do come away with it. I spotted someone saying, "I was here for the British accent." Shaking my head. I am British, of course, but I don't think I have a particularly strong accent, though. I don't have like a regional accent.
Well, you have one to me, but that's because I'm not British, so...
Yeah, I just sound like generic British guy, 200 and whatever. That's basically me.
Well, better than me, I don't actually have a dialect. People don't actually believe I'm Danish as soon as I hear them. No way this man is Danish. That's what I heard yesterday. No way this man is Danish. He doesn't have the dialect. I don't have a dialect. Prefer it that way anyway. That said, they are going to go into ramp as one gets taken down. It's looking like they're taking their time on whether they want to keep going that way or go back to lobby. What am I switching to? Okay. But yeah, that one Molotov that missed the upper hut, I mean, that was what really punished them last round. I was sort of expecting him to lose it, but all props to them, they managed to bring it back in the end, but can they keep going with this? Now they have one man loss remaining here, so disadvantage as no Molly to kind of cover the upper hut this time, and that might actually come to punish them as they all get taken down very quite fast here. Only one person going down, pretty much a clean sweep, and 3-1. Now it may be slowly crawling back in the CT side.
Yeah, they need to start to get the ball rolling now, of course. You know, not hanging around. Link with the 2K in that particular round. Eccles yet to get off of 0, so we're waiting for him to make an impact. And well, at least for Vexed, you know, you now have that round in the bank, and important to get this next one as well, so you can avoid the money worries. Have it in convincing fashion as well. That would be the most beneficial way of going about things, but. For Pheonix, again, they are fully invested into this as well. So basically a big economic round for both sides, this one.
An important round for both sides, especially. Pheonix as well does not have any money to speak of if they lose this round. So quite important that they try to get as much information as they can before they push in. Mighty, though, with the aggression from behind, manages to catch one on the flank. As Link gets 2, he gets 3! That's all the way down to a 2 versus 1. So many kills went down in like a 5-second span. Cray does manage to get in crucial, and Thomas, I think, expecting this position. Smoke expiring, and Cray gets taken down by Thomas. What a close round. As Thomas kind of vents his frustration.
A little bit of the BM, you know.
A bit of a BM.
Yeah, but Pheonix are able to convert on that round, and, well, Vexed, you know, they're now in a bit of a struggle in terms of the cash here. It's just going to have to be pistol armor at most, and that is going to be it coming into this round. So, haven't really gotten started just yet on the CT side. It seems like Pheonix has all the advantages this time around. And, well, sending those nades towards outside. So much util damage. Crucial down to 3 HP. He's lucky to get away with his life there.
Oh, man. That was so heavy already from that round. Keep in mind, Vexed on pistols, so those HPs are going to be vital for a Vexed when with these long ranges of the P250s. He can easily get those 2 kills. Not to mention Thomas is also one-shot range with at least a headshot range with that HP as well. So 4 versus 5, but with his HPs, there's more than enough chance actually for Vexed to be able to get a lot of damage here on Pheonix. Win the round? Maybe not, but get a lot of damage, definitely for sure. Especially now that Surreal has gone down. That's one of the full HP players. Picks up a Mac 10. Perfect weapon to use against the people. A 3 HP and 36 HP and 26 as well. But look at this flank here. I don't think they're expecting it. Echoes gets taken down. And 3 versus 4. It looks like they're just going to go back to Anthony.
Yeah, but Pheonix still have to be careful here considering the low HP players that they do have on their side. Looks like they're going to hot foot down towards B. And, well, a little bit of a juggle with the bomb, but that will get itself towards the site. Mighty Max, though, with the Mac 10. Sound Q as he jumps down. Try and find another pick for Pheonix. Link hot on his heels, though, with a Mac 10 of his own. Sprays down Mighty Max. There's a trade, though, from Robin. So Pheonix still looking likely to take this round, despite the low HP players. They have the man advantage, though. As Link tries to find an opening here towards control room. Thomas has his number. Can't quite spray him down fully. And he gets away 17 HP. And the supply is there. Thomas goes down. 2 versus 2. No kits on this Vexed side. So time is of the essence. And Adam is deciding not to go for it as he backs out of the situation. But another round going the way of Pheonix, and now they're up to 5 here on the T side of Nuke, so things are going pretty swimmingly for them so far in this one.
Might be going swimmingly, but not for their economy on the other hand, because they are just going to buy what they can scrap up here, as if they again lose a round. Regardless of the fact that they've been winning so many rounds in a row, if they lose this round, I believe they're going to be forced again on an eco, or not eco, but maybe a bit of a half buy. Some of the players can drop a few pistols, but Vexed on the other hand, with the full buy, having more than what they need. The head armor not so important. You have AKs and SGs, definitely not the most important thing in the pack. But let's see what they do on the outside position, as Mighty has been doing a lot of work actually on the outside position. I think he's flanked them twice so far in this map.
Yeah, so he does like to get aggressive about that sometimes, and well, in this particular instance, looks like he's going to be leading the charge towards outside as well. He's going to get himself down towards Secret under the cover of those cross smokes, and let's see what Pheonix are able to do from this point. Able to establish some presence towards Secret, and looks like maybe, just maybe, they're going to start to clump up towards ramp to try and give this B split a multi-pronged nature. They do have a player of Mezzi on the ramp, though, and he's been able to spot out one. Just the side of the player showing. Surreal goes down, and Mezzi scooped up for yet more pressure to come through. Great work there to find that opening, and there was no trade available there for Pheonix because those players a little bit too hidden away. And now, with Mighty Max and Crucial here down towards Secret, they're going to actually go back up and maybe readjust towards this A-bomb site. Still no big reaction out of Vex, though.
No, but they do get 1 kill now from Echoes. Actually gets 2 as well, so Adam getting 1. So all down to Thomas. By his lonesome. What's he gonna do here? Actually nothing, because he can't look up that high. Mouse stops him from looking up that way. Fortunately for him, goes down, and this was that clean sweep? I believe that was a clean sweep.
Yeah.
From Vexed. All right, so clean sweep from Vexed. So some money saved in case of an unfortunate ending to this round. That not too much though, so they're still going to be struggling because they do lose that maximum loss bonus that they did have previously. Phoenix on the other hand, knowing that Vex's money is pretty low, are force buying with the most shady buy I've seen in a while. A Mac 10, a Galil, a P250, a Mac 10, and a Deagle. That's a mixed bag of everything in there. With a bit of utility, not too much, but maybe enough just to get down to Secret, and Maisie actually takes down Thomas as the rest of them actually sneak down. And do they realize it as they are checking lobby? With this check, I believe they're going to realize now that they're all in Secret. So I'm expecting more of a stack towards B at this point.
Yeah. Now that here comes the reaction. Adam's going to be rotating his way down. Cray's already down here as well. Smoke deployed to the control room window. Surreal's just going to hang out behind that one for now. Pheonix getting prepared to burst on towards this B-bomb site. Vex certainly in a position to be able to deal with this one. Smoke dissipates now on that control room side. 2 players on the rafters here for Vexed. Can they defend the push as it comes through? That is the big question. And, well, Cray and Adam are able to open up with kills, but Robin with the 2K on the entry to the B bomb site. Still men at disadvantage here for Pheonix, so they still have to be very careful. Here comes Link, the double spray down through the doors. And now he's able to get the defuse in, and Vexed are able to take it. So, good response there, and good retake. Able to bring themselves just 2 rounds behind now, the Pheonix side.
Yeah, they really need these rounds. I mean, at this point, it is their CT side. It is their map pick. This is their side pick, as he did win the knife round as well. There's a lot riding on them to win these next few rounds. And try to bring it to, well, best case scenario at this point, just get it back to 10-5. But, I mean, knowing how aggressive Pheonix has been, and how actually they've been executing, might be a tough order. But at least for now, as they try to stack up the money, Pheonix does not have a lot of weaponry coming into this round. They do have a scout, a few deagles, and a P250, so maybe a bit of damage here as Mighty again just going out from the outside, sneaking around like a sneaky little devil on the outside, just doing a lot. He's been actually really good at lurking, Mighty, for the last 2 maps. That's kind of very interesting to see. But look at his position now. I want to catch him. But the op kind of be expecting it. Oh, he misses the shot. That's so important. If that could have been the man advantage to Pheonix. Unfortunately, it gives away his position. They now know where he is. And where are they going to go with this?
Yeah, Mezzi's deep inside of CT, so he has this covered. So any sort of heaven wrap that he tried to do. Okay, Thomas. Great little headshot onto Mezzi. So proving the scout is in fact better than the AWP as Eccles takes out 2, and Vex at least able to recover things, but that was a neat little shot there to take out the Vex Dorper. And that's an AWP they'll have to buy into this round. So it does eat away at the economy a little bit, but Vex is still heavily established.
Yeah, they did lose 1, and forcing basically Link to buy that op is expensive. Enough expensive to fear, but with 4 people surviving, not too much of an issue at the end. I mean, that is a lot of money saved up with that almost clean sweep. So Pheonix now buying with 5 AKs. They do not have a sniper of their own, as they've been having a lot of struggles with the money and last few rounds. But how many rounds has it been so far? It's been 3 rounds actually here for Vex, so getting very close to that maximum loss for Pheonix. That's crucial. Gets taken down. Again going towards Secret. Pheonix seems to be very favoring towards that position when they don't have a lot of utility. They like to just try to sneak towards Secret. And let's see where they go in. There's still 1 person waiting for them. And that is Cray, gets taken down by Thomas. And that's again B. Oh, no. Where's Eccles? For a second I thought that was his teammate. I thought there were 2 teammates standing next to each other. Did not notice that was Eccles actually pushing towards Dork and managing to get another kill. And now down to a 4v3. Now down to a 3v3. Thomas doing work this round so far as Mike gets taken down. Link gets 2 as all down to Surreal. Surreal, this is gonna be very tough from him. They do not know his position yet. They do now as he takes down Link. One of the players. Oh, he does some damage. His teammate's gonna try to defend him. Oh, he does not manage to get it in the end. He runs out of bullets. And now just trying to save that AK as another round goes to Vex. Expensive round goes to Vex. But no matter the case, now all tied up 5-5.
Yeah, it's still a decent recovery from Vex. You know, they fell behind a little bit during the start of this first half as Pheonix were able to rack up the rounds, but now they're returning to form a little bit here on the CT side, which is good to see if you're a fan of Vex and see your boys doing well. With Pheonix though, no AWPs on the T side in this round, just the Galils and a couple of other rifles as well. As, you know, all tied up. Nothing to separate these two teams at the moment. And Pheonix, once again, a little bit more spread out in their default here in this particular instance. Coming in a couple of players towards outside here. Mezzi's going to be scoped up with the AWP and takes out Mighty Max as he peeks back around. And now Cray inside of this angle in ramp, and that's 2 kills going his way. And Vexed looks like it's going to be a very likely 6th round and very likely able to take the lead as well as Eccles tries to secure that.
Yeah, all down to Thomas, 1 versus 5. No hopes in the world for really getting this round back, especially now there's 50 seconds remaining. Would need to be moving closer towards the side if he plans to do so. But he does have the maximum loss bonus. I mean, the maximum he can reconsider is maybe getting a bit of damage against Vex, but Vex is not interested in hunting at the moment. They're very well aware of their own economy, that they want to try to save up as much as they can. The CT rounds are extremely important. They don't want to eco at all going to this next rounds as Thomas makes a step. Although, yeah, that should have been called. So now they know where he is as he's kind of rotating around, and Eccles does take down Thomas as 6 rounds, and this is the first time this half that I think they won the pistol round actually. No, this is the first round that they've been in the lead this entire half, and this is what they need. I mean, they've been down so many rounds on their CT side. If they can get at least maybe 9 rounds, I guess they could be at least satisfied with the result. But of course, if they can get 10 to 5, that would be more preferable for them. But look at this rush here. Down secret.
Well,
down the vendor immediately.
Yeah, that's crucial. Going to be able to work his way down towards B, but Surreal meets with the AWP of Mezzi, and Mezzi rattles it off once more and stays alive. Still an 89 HP, getting a little bit more greedy. Pulls out the pistol, takes out the other one as well. Mezzi's done a huge amount of work there towards ramp, and crucial. His vent dive only going to result in a kill before he eventually gets deleted from behind by Link. So Vexed are able to extend their advantage here. A little bit of a winning streak for them. And a 10 to 5 half would certainly be pretty good coming onto the T side.
Yeah, 7 to 5. Vexed starting to slowly grow the gap as their economy is starting to swell up as well. Mezzi almost 13k on his purse at the moment, and Pheonix are stuck at the moment. They seem to have hit basically a wall, back towards the wall here as Crucial gets taken down by Mezzi. Mezzi's been doing well. He's been doing really. Actually, he has 14 frags at the moment. At least a lot of his frags have been a lot of impact kills as Prey gets taken down from a trade from Mighty. Down to a 3 versus 4, and looking like they're gonna be going back down to lower side. Raptors.
Yeah, they are. Thomas, he's going to be able to punch in those digits, and bomb plant down on the B side. Mezzi, though, rattles off that AWE once more and takes out Surreal. He's really racking up the frags now. 2 players left for Pheonix here on this post-plant situation. 4 from Vex to try and get the retake going. And, well, they'll be in just a couple of moments' time, and that's an angle that Mighty Max isn't considering as Link takes him out, and Eccles similarly so onto Thomas as well. So defuse for Vexed, they'll be able to get themselves 8 rounds. Of course, Pheonix not really, I don't think they will invest all that much into that round. So, you know, not really expecting much. Yes, they get the bomb plants, and now they're able to bring the AKs out there, and no AWPs again.
Full money here from Vexed. Mezzi, with his 16k, decides to drop the crate so he can kind of lower or balance the money out a bit so he doesn't max out at 16k as it goes to the last few rounds. And Pheonix doing what they can, but they don't have any utility with this purchase. Just going with the max loss bonus, just trying to get as much damage as they can with the AKs they have. But Link takes down Surreal, already a 4 versus 5, and not looking so good here based on this round. Ooh, look at that damage! So much damage against, I think it was Adam, right? On top of the hut.
Yeah, it was.
Oh. That was actually a pretty good spray there. He knows exactly the angle that he's probably going to be holding. As looking like it's possibly an E push would be finally an A push. I mean, I haven't seen them do an A push in a while, have we?
You know, they have had previous success here, but Link will make sure that isn't the same story. Does get traded out by Crucial, though, as now Pheonix, man disadvantage here. They've got a couple of players working themselves towards Mini, and Thomas will make his presence known. Adam sprays him back with the AK-47 dropping off as well. It's Cray that's actually able to get that kill, but Mighty Max left in the 1 versus 3, and he's not long for this round either. So Vexed, you know, lots of rounds on the bounce now. They've been able to win. They've been able to win 8 rounds in a row here on this CT side, so they're looking pretty good. And like I said a couple of rounds ago, 10 to 5 half would be good. Now it's looking likely.
Yeah, looking likely, and sort of so worried here for Mighty. He's been mostly again on the lower weapons. He hasn't been having a lot of luck this game. He's only down to 3 frags the entire half. That's a very unfortunate start for him. He's doing much better, of course, on Inferno. So not the best start here on Nuke. Always demoralizing when you have low score and you know it, of course. It kind of demoralizes you for the rest of the game as Eccles gets 1, gets 2, gets taken down by Crucial, and looking like an A push here. With just Link standing here gets 1, and it's Gray also gets 1 as well. So it's just down to Surreal with another clutch situation. Can he do it? Though it did manage to get done last time, and a bit of problem here as well that he has low HP. They're both coming from the same angle. Gray holding it. Looked like a 1-tap to the head there, but no, he just hits him right on the shoulder as Surreal gets taken down. 10 to 5. Vexed looking very shaky at the beginning, but managing to take it back, I believe, from a 5-1 to 10-5. I mean, look at that sweet
That's brilliant
amount of rounds in a row as I'm showing it to the stream. There's a huge amount that they've been doing together. And yeah, what do you think about this game so far? I mean, do you think on CT's side maybe Pheonix has maybe after winning the pistol round have a chance to bring this back?
Yeah, they have a chance, but I think Vexed are way too practiced on this map. You know, this is their map pick, and they'll have some surprises in store perhaps when it comes to a T side. So it's certainly not going to be a foreign concept to them. So this is starting to look more and more like...
For some reason, everything just crashed out of nowhere. I'm trying to get back as fast as possible. I'm not sure what happened there. Just OBS crashed and CSGO crashed. Everything just crashed altogether. It's it's all hey Mary. But well, you've been watching Raptors. Maybe you can catch us up on what exactly happened those few rounds.
Well, Pheonix, they needed a good start to their second half, and that is exactly what they've gotten. Won the pistol round, won the subsequent round as well, and now Vexed are down onto the, well, couple of P250s, and that is going to be it in this particular one. So Pheonix, they start the answer back here in this particular round, but Mezzi's been able to find Crucial with a P250 headshot, so that's a man down early on the part of Pheonix here, as they'll try to get the comeback after the 10-5 half going. A real bit of a run boost towards Secret there, and I think Adam's been able to work his way down. Yes, he has. So Vexed on this T side, starting to be a little bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, definitely. Now they're kind of moving towards, they're looking like the outside position. Wait, where is this? Oh, the ramp, sorry. Looks like they're moving in towards ramp now with a few of the players with not that much weaponry, not a lot of money either, as Pheonix is slowly trying to make that comeback. But they do have that 1-man advantage. 2 people go down here. Eccles managed to get 1 back, down to a 3 versus 3. Not a lot of help left on Vexed on the other hand, but 2 versus 3 now with Afamas on their hands as well. But look at this position here from Mighty, preventing them from doing anything from switching, and that's pretty much it. Actually, can you give me that? Actually, I can get it from Discord. To put on that lovely command you gave me earlier about switching, the smoothness.
Yeah, we don't like the smooth transitions. Let's just say that, so we can get those faster, a little bit more snappy. As you know, And so we can get the stream looking a little bit cleaner. As
Yeah.
right now, Vex 10-8. So Pheonix 3 rounds on the bounce here on their CT side. Now they go up against the guns of Vex, and Adam uses that to the best of his ability. Tags Robin down through the side of the vent and takes him out of the rounds. Down to 45 HP himself, but of course he's the one that completes the kill at the end of the day. And Pheonix, again, one man down early, just like that previous round. But this time the guns are in play.
Yeah, two SGs especially on Nuke. I mean, on the outside position. What can you think is that's more powerful than that, except maybe SGs on the CT side? And looking like they're just making their way in as a Molotov secret position. So the person who's in there kind of rotates back. They still have Thomas here in Courage. I think it was Crucial. Yeah, Crucial. The op wanted to take a peek, but they actually see Thomas. Thomas goes down. So 3 versus 5, and this is looking very scary here for Pheonix. They need as many CT rounds as they can, as looking like that they're going towards the inner side. They do have the bomb standing there. Mezzi holding his ground, almost looking like he's timing out. Making sure that no one comes out of that secret area, but they have to be very aware of these. Because look at this flank here as Surreal goes down, gonna get the second, doing a lot of damage against him. Mighty goes down, so Crucial all alone with his op and looking to save.
Yeah, that is basically the only option, but Vex will try to find him. They know his location. Link. Ooh, okay. Crucial.
Woo!
3K in the round, and now
they're giving
doesn't
away
even
so
have
many
half
kills.
a mind to go for it. He now has picked up the kit, so this starts to get really, really scary here because both of those Vex players are down on the B bomb site right now. Crucial, unbeknownst to him, he can probably get on that bomb, but the thing is, Mezzi has started to realize he's worked his way up through the vent. Crucial scoped up AWP in hand. Mezzi makes sure he doesn't go too crazy, but Crucial, ooh, that was a little nutty sequence.
A bit of nutty from him and a bit of over-aggression, I think, on Vex's side as well. And it was well played there from Mezzi to keep it under control in the end, so they still managed to do so. Well, I'm gonna put the stream really quick on the other screen just so I can switch over the OBS. Just 1 second. Alright, there you go. Didn't take more than a second, but now at least switching should be even better for you guys. So, take us away, Raptors. Looks like it's gonna be a close game still. It looked like it was gonna be all Vex's turn, but Pheonix definitely making a fight for this.
Yeah, you know, once it's their turn on the CT side, they have stepped up their performance a little bit with the CT side bias that this map does have. But Vexed, not really concerned about that right now. They'll set up for a couple of smokes here towards outside, and they're going to commit behind them as well, it seems, as well. So just deploying that util and just waiting a couple more moments before they work their way out there. And Eccle's going to be the first point of contact here, but you'll find no one playing close here outside. You might be able to find Crucial on top of the heaven, on top of the railing. And Eccles goes down to that AWP, so the early pick in this round goes the way of Pheonix, but Vex, they've been able to work their way down towards the lower tunnels. Surreal, though, Molotov down, isolates one, 2 are able to get ahead of it.
Yeah, 4SG is still on the T side. Heavily buying into this round, but Pheonix with that 1-man advantage, knowing exactly where they're going as well, making a lot of noise, but they are going to come back to upper. But Mighty, I think he gets flashed out, but he hides behind the hut position, gets taken out. 2 versus 2 now as Adam gets another kill onto Heaven. A nice shot from him there. Afamas, them 4, and no utility. They're actually picking up a flash now as Surreal comes running into the secret. Help out his teammate, takes down Adam, all down to 1 person, Mezzi, 4 HP, and a Dream. That flashbang gonna make him turn around, and he knows his position. Surreal's also coming from the other angle. Look at this bait together, that's very perfect teamwork. They're making Mezzi sweat as they're not really sure where he's gonna come in from. They are looking around for the utility. They have the time, even without the kit, they have the time, no problem. So just collecting what they can. There is an op as well that needs to pick up from Heaven. which is what they're doing now. And 9 rounds. Yes. Yeah, 9 rounds here for the Pheonix side. And it is on their CT side, keep in mind. So very comfortable at the moment. And now that they have the op as well, even more comfortable. And 11-9. Still early days though. Anything can happen.
Yeah. It's you know, for Vex though, they have fully invested into this, so if they drop this round, then maybe they start to worry. But so it's a round they would definitely love to have in the bag. But fast play here towards outside, a bit of a change of pace here for Vex. They get the fast A split going. Mezzi able to open things up, tag team with Link as they're able to open up that A bomb site. A very quick play indeed. Crucial holds down though towards outside, 3 versus 3 situation, and has the decision already been, well, Surreal actually is prepared to flash Thomas out of heaven here. Let's see how that one goes. They're still going to attempt this retake here. Our Pheonix trying to work their way in. Surreal's going to try and peek out, but Cray and Mezzi just cut them all down before they even have a chance. Both those bodies
I love how the body fell.
There we go. But Crucial, no other option. Has to keep that sniper. But Vexed, you know, the change of pace works.
Yeah, it definitely works, and with that op now in his hand, he can try to take it to the next round. That's something to go on at least here for Crucial and for Pheonix. They don't have a lot of money going into this round, but I mean, that op, could try to do a hero play with it. There's an option. Maybe you can push towards ramp. Maybe push. Maybe you can push lower and actually come from secret. That's one of the ways that you can really use that op. I mean, I've seen Device from Astralis do that a lot, where he goes down to secret, and you can actually get 2 or 3 frags from that kind of push. And if there's one thing I've noticed so far, not just Pheonix did it, but Vex does it as well, is that they like to push towards secret a lot. So. I mean, you could do a lot with that op, and that's maybe an option that I could consider a good idea here from Pheonix. But if you haven't noticed, they're actually buying into this round. So, a lot of risk here. I think Mighty's probably going to hold top of hut with that Mac 10. And as he's been doing a lot actually already. So, actually not a bad position with a Mac 10. You can get a lot through the door position. And what do you think of this risky buy? I mean, they could have actually saved by next round.
Yeah. They could have, you know, and the thing is, as a result of that, there'd probably be a very likely Vexed 13, and
no op for the next round.
Yeah, so we'll just have to see how this one works out for Pheonix. It's a big buy, big decision, Crucial close range with the orb. He said he can get aggressive, but it gets punished this time as he's totally blind. Eccles takes him out, and now it looks like Vex are rushing themselves down towards those lower tunnels.
Yeah, it's another killer from Thomas. It was a good push, but here's the thing, he did not have any backup with utility. He got flashed out before he could really get anything done. Mighty pushing with a Mac 10. Gets 1, gets 2 before it gets taken down. And there's 2 players left here from Vex. Robin takes down 1, takes down the Adam, so now down to Link. And going well so far, actually. The Pheonix with their force buy. Even without the op, managing to do things this round. Still does some damage. He spots one of the players, but we're expecting both of them to be there. Gets 1. Is he aware that's a different person than the person he's shooting? Oh, he is aware now. He takes down the second. A clutch 1 versus 2 here from Link. Or was it a 1 versus 3? Could have been a 1 versus 3, as he does end up winning the clutch for Vexed as 13-9. Already a hard long range here for Pheonix. Hard half, I should say, as they don't have enough money. Because they forced into that round, they don't have enough money. So this is a potential 14th round, and they're still purchasing, if you haven't noticed. Not a full purchase, but still a purchase enough.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. Thomas on the dualies as well. Vexed once again, pushing towards outside, establishing control of secret. Mezzi Try and spot out a couple of players as Pheonix on the pistols. But yeah, it's kind of awkward considering how significantly they've bought down here, and they're not able to do anything with it, at least so far, as Link and Gray have been able to find the opening picks of the round. So not exactly working out here for Pheonix as Vexed look to try and get their 14th. Adam punishes the aggression from Surreal. And Vexed with still all 5 players alive in this one. Out towards the A-bomb site they go. Eccles finds Robin. Crucial. Okay, that the Eagle headshot was great and follows it up with another kill, but that's all he can do. Vex will get themselves up to 14, and Pheonix, as a result of that haphazard buy, they're only really going to be able to get 3 FAMASs into this round. So it's okay in terms of the rifles, and the FAMASs are not that bad anymore, but still a lot of investment in that last round that really didn't work out.
I remember back in 1.6, the FAMAS was like kind of a niche buy that some players like. Some people actually preferred the FAMAS of the M4, but that kind of system is long gone nowadays. But with that buff here from the FAMAS, it is a reliable weapon that people could use. I mean, if you don't have the money, it's definitely a gun that you could use for long range. Oh, as he looks like he got confused a bit by his teammate there. As looks like they're just going to be taking over lobby control. Let's see where they decide to go here. I mean, they are smoking towards outside, probably going for another secret push. As the money from Pheonix, nothing really to counter it. They do have 4 flashes and a smoke, so not much really they can really go by. So just going for those. Probably push. Oh, well, Mighty is actually getting a bit aggressive here. We all know how Mighty actually get aggressive, but gets punished for it. The only M4 in this game, other than that AUG going down. Another kill going here for Vexed as Cray. Nice one tap against the real. Pushes up with his head sticking out. Taking down Thomas. Taking down Cranian by 17 HP. Probably not the best. Probably not the best to push. They don't have a kit either. And looking like 15-9, so 6 rounds that they will need to get this back.
Yeah. Pheonix not, well, they're saving with the last 2 players, of course, as they get to hit double digits in this round. Vexed are going to get themselves a couple of series points now. 6 of them to be exact, so they're in a very comfortable spot indeed. A strong CT side becomes a pretty decent T side as well, as Vexed now look to try and take this series 2-0. And well, they've been challenged on occasion, but Pheonix haven't really had the legs. And now, of course, with the potential final buy of the game here, as long as Vex can get it across the finish line, Pheonix will have to bring a Mag 7, 2 FAMASs, an AUG and an M4 into this. That is all the buy that they are going to have. It's okay, but not ideal, especially with that Mag 7 in play. But Surreal with the grenade in does a bit of chip damage. The Heckle's taking the brunt of that grenade as those Vex plays were stacked inside of that radio position. But still, no kills going either way. Just some tag damage on both sides. And Vex will readjust the setup here.
Yeah, it's not a lot of stuff to go with. Mighty, again with that Mac 10, just trying to hold towards the hot position. As the rest of his team just spread out to, around the sites and ramp position. Just trying to see if they can just go with the aim duels. And even with the inferior weaponry, try to get something done. But Vex just again taking out that outside position, knowing very well about those inferior weapons, especially the Mac 10 that Mighty has purchased 2 times before. Probably best to take that outside position and see what they can get done. But look at this position from Crucial. Might get multiple players. He gets none though. Crucial gets taken down. Now down to Robin, who's up on the top of the angle. Oh, my camera is going crazy. Thomas gets another kill, gets 2. Now it's down to a 2 versus 2, 2 versus 1. Now it's all down to Adam. Adam going downstairs, has the bomb. What's he gonna be able to do here? Ooh. Ooh.
Surreal. He's not able to complete the kill and gives it to Adam and us on a silver platter. Bomb plant comes through. Now 1v1. Adam versus Thomas. But Thomas keeps Pheonix in the game, in the map, and in the series. That could have been so much more awkward, but Pheonix are able to come away with it. They do grab themselves 10, but again, an expensive round. Thomas doing very well, though. He gets the 4K in the round, but yeah, that could have been it there and then for Pheonix.
Yeah, definitely. At least now they have something else going on this next round. They have better weaponry. While Vexed, of course, still affording all they can. That was a very weird round as they started going inside. For some reason, my GoTV decided to go third person. I'll try to switch it and people start dying. Yeah, I don't get it. Valve's idea of a good idea. Not that great of an idea. It looks like they're just pushing upper as they do get a kill against Robin. They get another kill against Mighty. Thomas, all alone to the side, gets killed. Now it's all down to Surreal, drops down. And what? Not like this. Not like this. What? He gets taken down. A very fast, aggressive push here from Vexed. Just clearing out the site. And I agree the camera work was insane. And
shout out to Auto Director.
Yeah, shout out to Auto Director, to Valve, and in this case to Vexed, as they did manage to take it in the end.